does. All right. I had to think a minute. It's Thursday. It's Thursday today, and today we have so many things to show you that we are going to be showing you lots of new product. And good morning. You're at Memory Bound, and Katie and I are here. Now I got to flip the camera around, Katie. So I think you hit this and then do that front camera. Okay, there we go. All right, there we are. Hi, everybody. I'm Kelly, and Katie's here, and we're at you, and we also are at Memory Bound. Katie dropped the paper, but she got it. I said that really fast.
You did. That was really good. You're on today.
Anyway, I'm
Does I
here.
have to
We're
stand
here.
like 5?
Come on up. Anyhow, we're excited to be here. We got a full day. Well, it could be a full day, but a full morning of showing you lots and lots of new products, specifically Simple Stories. 5 collections.
Yay!
I know it, and we want to show you it in very good detail.
Yes.
Because I know some of you can't make it to Memory Bound and see it in person, and we're terribly excited about it. It was our second semi in a week, wasn't it, Katie? Oh yeah, she's doing the groovy thing.
No, that's 2.
Oh, that's 2. Oh, okay. It's either groovy or 2, or it's something else we don't know about. Anyway, we had a semi arrive, and Diane, you guys, thank you, Diane. A huge shout out to Diane. We didn't take a video, but her room was packed full of boxes.
Poor Diane's little head.
Yeah, you could kind of see her, but she's done a lot of freight in the last 2 weeks.
It's been crazy.
And our store is full. So if you are out
We
and
are
about,
literally
come
full.
see us. Come see us.
Look at all! I just look at all those slat hooks because we've been looking for them.
We've been looking for hooks.
Sorry,
and there they are. That's all right.
Totally.
Whoops.
Turn us back on. There you go.
All right, there we
nope.
go.
Turn it here.
All right, Katie, you do it. I can't do it left-handed.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
There we go.
Katie's noticing
These
we
are
are out
gold.
of hooks. So she noticed some hooks over here in our studio. And we are totally out of hooks at Memory Bound. That tells you how much product we have, which is a lot. And some of that we're going to show you today.
Yeah. All right. Here goes the earthquake. It's just a small one.
I don't have it in there because I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, there you go. You got it.
That's just a little earthquake.
Just a small one. Whew. So again,
Katie, we got our air on.
We got our air on. No.
Okay.
It's going to be.
We got to get our air conditioner on because it's a little.
Oh, it's a little. It's kind of humid.
It's muggy. It's raining here, but we like that.
Yes,
you guys.
I love rainy days.
We need rain here in Iowa. Our farmers need it. Everybody needs it. Our yards, our gardens. We all need
everything.
It.
Everything.
What doesn't need rain?
What doesn't need rain?
I don't think there's anything.
Have your flowers started to come up?
Yeah, our tulips are up.
Oh, are they? Are they like bloomed?
Yeah, they're all bloomed.
What color do you have?
They're kind of a pinky red. Really nice because they get a little fuller every year. And I noticed this morning when I drove out. I'm not a flower person, meaning I don't know a lot about flowers.
Ditto.
I could name tulips and daisies and maybe hydrangeas, daffodils. But I noticed they close up at night and then they
they do? Tulips do?
Yeah, they just kind of go like this. And then they go, hi, sunshine. So they're probably going to be like this all day today because it's dreary and rainy.
Those also snapdragons do that. No. What are those ones that eat flies?
Like in that one movie? Yeah. You mean
that one thing that does in that one movie that goes like this?
Yes. Katie's doing this. You can't see her behind the camera. Right. She's doing this. I don't know, but I bet somebody out here in Facebook land probably knows.
They're not snapdragons. They eat the flies. Venus flytraps.
Oh, I spit. She spit it out.
Sorry.
She got it. She spit it right out. Good job, Katie.
Here, all right.
Denise said she was here shopping yesterday.
And she was overwhelmed with all the new stuff.
We call that the O word.
Yes.
I hear that a lot when customers come in. So
Janet says she planted tulips here down in Dallas, Fort Worth, but apparently they don't always live from year to year like they do in Iowa. So they have to be planted every year. I wonder, does it get just way too hot and kills them?
I don't know. It's
wow.
hard to say.
Interesting.
Doesn't happen here. So welcome everybody. We are glad you're joining us. I think we are probably the first store in Iowa to get these collections, Katie. We are friends at Simple Stories. They're one of our top brands here at Memory Bound and super nice people. We've worked with Simple Stories since they were brand new. The first time they showed at the trade show, their booth was down in this lower level area that had all the new vendors. And we walked in and we loved it immediately. And I'm happy. I don't know if it's been 15 years. I don't know how long Simple Stories has been in business.
They have been around. But I will share, I went to one of their not their trade shows, but one of their shows, and they shared their whole story and how it came to be, and it's very interesting
it's
because
really
it was
neat.
those. Do you remember those kind of a vintage cut aparts, all the little different cut aparts, and they've evolved.
I
obviously
remember
with
their
the
first
times.
collections, and I should have brought it. I have one of my junk journals I showed.
Oh,
uses one of their
yeah.
first collections. I think it was called Documented or something like that.
Yes, I loved it.
So I do have that.
Yeah.
Who's here today with us,
Well,
Katie?
Donna earlier from Bakersfield.
Of course, our Donna is here. Can we just say our Donna?
Our Donna.
I feel like you are our Donna.
She is our Donna. Everybody's ours.
Well, that's true. We're glad.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we were talking about the Simple Stories. It's a man and his wife. I think his wife started it. It's a family business. Our sales rep, Jody, is amazing. We love her. She's been here to Memory Bound before. And we're going to show you 5 new collections from Simple Stories.
And green is your color.
Green is my color. Yeah. I do like green.
It is.
I had it. Now, should I tell them?
Yeah, why not?
I shouldn't.
Why not? We're all family here.
Well, I had a spot. I usually wear my name tag here. And I looked down before the video and I had a spot on my shirt here. It could have been breakfast. I don't know. It might be a stain from another day. So I moved my name tag over here to cover it. Yeah. Might be from what?
Cooking.
Who knows? Could be.
Things just pop up.
It definitely could be.
Kellie's mic is kind of fading in and out. That's because she doesn't have it on the correct side of her body.
So let me put it over. Yeah, it's because I moved my name tag over to the other side. I'll move it over.
There you go. Now we can see.
All right. Well, anyway,
and our other Donna S is here too.
Oh,
our
that's our Donna
too.
Yes. Yeah, that's our Donna from Eastern Iowa.
Yes.
So, and we love hearing from you, Donna, and seeing you. That's for sure.
People are already getting so excited for the crop next weekend. They're saying,
"Oh yes, it starts a week from tomorrow." And we will. If you're in town on Thursday night, we're open till 7 on Thursday, so we'll be here, and I'm excited for it too.
I am too.
And let's give a shout out to Gloria. Gloria W is going to be showing some projects and stuff at the crop. So
and she, if you have not been there, she is a peach.
Yeah, she is. We're having a mixer.
I like that.
Oh, well, we didn't, maybe nobody knows. Our crop theme is a taste of crafting.
Yes.
Which is also,
That's okay.
It's also next Monday, we're kicking off National Scrapbook Week.
Not
Memory
just a
Bound,
day.
Not a day, but a whole week.
Yes.
Because
we
that's
just can't
what we do.
things small.
I don't know how many there must be other stores that celebrate a whole week. I don't know. I haven't really heard of it.
We can't help but do a whole week because we have so many ideas. It takes us a week,
know.
Sometimes a month.
And you know what, you guys, if you have a reason to celebrate, and it is a national holiday, why not make the most of it? Because it is our holiday. It's our hobby's holiday. So we're going with it.
And
so
Mary
funny.
from Missouri and her meatloaf dog are here too.
Yeah, right. Hi, Mary. Yes. Mary used to live here in Ankeny.
Yes.
So she's
and our
good.
Friends Chris and the Minnesota girls will not. They're bummed because they can't make it. There's a lot of things going on in May, so
it's a busy time.
It
and
is.
It's going to be very busy here at Memory Bound because we scheduled the crop on National Scrapbook Week. Usually we have the crop and then we kick off National Scrapbook Week the following Monday. And I don't want to say I messed up, but it's just more challenging. And we're all for a little challenge, aren't we, Katie?
Oh yeah. I mean, if we ever did things easy, I might have to quit.
We might just look at I know you can't see our pile right now,
over here.
We just have piles over here.
Tubs
this
full.
Isn't even everything. This is the time of year where we're getting tons and tons of new product in, and it's so exciting. It's challenging sometimes finding room for all of it, but luckily Katie's been here and she's been moving the things around, and Penny and Peggy were moving things. Yeah. And Becky put stuff out. So it's a team effort.
Oh, definitely, isn't it though?
It is. Well, should we flip our camera and go for it?
We can, and I want to say this is one of what you're going to show is one of the top ones. We think
the first one we're showing is Katie's favorite.
Yeah, and several other.
You should be showing it maybe, but
I can if you want me to go over there.
What's up to you?
I can if you want me to get up, and no, you go right ahead, and I'll chime in. I'm a good chimer inner.
She's a good chimer inner.
Yes.
Okay. Well, these just kind of giving you a little peek at 3 of the 5 collections that we're showing you, but let's move these aside. Oh my gosh, Val!
Good morning.
Val says hello, my lovely.
Oh, I love that.
That's so cool, Val.
We should put like quotes people say.
We should, for sure.
Yep.
All right, now don't get annoyed, but I'm gonna adjust the camera here and there today, just so you can see.
And I'm gonna focus real quick, so
straight.
It's gonna go black and right back.
Yeah.
And we will focus it because we want you guys to see this, and I love this.
Okay, so this is Sunny Days. This is Katie's favorite. Now, what happened was we never got the sticker sheet, but it's coming. It wasn't on our order. We ordered it, but it just didn't come. So I'll give you a little peek at the sticker sheet here because I kind of like to show that first because the sticker sheet usually gives you a really good idea of the collection and what it's all about. And
Okay, I'm trying to get you out of that camera. It's not working.
It's okay.
Okay, you're just going to see her right arm. There it is.
Look at everybody.
There you go. She's there.
Should I just keep doing that at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't think I can. All right, so let's show you the papers. This one I reordered this morning because Katie, I think this one is going to be something pretty fantastic. It's got this faux stitching on it. You could put two of these together and you'd have kind of a fun layout. Look at that.
Oh, that's a good idea,
How do you guys like that?
Ooh.
Or you could do them together like this. I think you could be really fun. So that is
Peggy
that
showed
one.
me that we're looking or
She
we're
liked
putting
it
things
too?
out. She's like, check this out.
Oh, but Katie, look. Okay, this is the first time I'm
Look
seeing
at this.
these.
I see you're going to go, oh,
I am. I'm
please
sorry. It's
disregard
true.
side noises.
It is true, everybody.
Isn't that fun?
So these are really fun, and they've got that fake tape on them. Fake tape doesn't sound good, but
So
they've
what
got
would
that
you
little
call
fake.
this? How it is? It's not like a real ice cream cone, but it's like
Kind of reminds me of the old-fashioned printing.
Okay, is that what it is? Yeah.
Maybe lithograph or whatever. You could cut these apart, and the back of it is this journal paper.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not perfect. The lines are not perfect on there, which I think is charming.
I like that
And
word,
then
Kelly.
here
That's a new word.
Charming.
Charming, that's a good word, yeah.
Look at the swimsuits on
Aren't
this
they
one.
fun?
And
Look at the orange one and the green one.
like these
Yeah.
two. It kind of reminds me of a little old-fashioned swimsuits.
Yeah.
So some of it could be summer, but it doesn't have to be. Like this back of this paper is just a fun, bright pink with pink dots, pink circles.
Look at that.
Okay, Katie, here's
Just like you're not looking at
this.
it.
Look at this one, guys.
Yes.
This paper was really different because the colors are soft.
Oh, that's a good thing, yeah.
So they're not your typical Simple Story colors. I was trying to match up some things from Simple Stories.
They are soft, aren't they?
And they are. They're almost vintagey.
That's
And
fun.
then you got a good floral, but look at the dot. But look at, you could always put the stripe with the floral and just everything coordinates, which is really nice. I kind of like this dot a lot, Katie.
Kind of like it a lot. Yeah, I
and what a great background.
Oh, they're like paper dolls. Good job, Stacy. That is like paper dolly.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Love the clouds.
Okay, Katie, remind me. I think we need to reorder this one too.
Okay.
This one's called Stay Bright.
And it has suns on the back.
Yeah.
Makes it even better.
Yeah, you can see the suns. Great background. And you could stitch these.
Oh, yeah.
You could fussy cut them and stitch a cloud on top of them. So there's lots of options.
So I have a lot of ideas to do with things that we already have, and then we get this new stuff, and my head goes into overload.
See, this is a different...
In a good way.
This is kind of your...
dot.
I know, it's fun. It's like watercolor dots and green
with the stripes,
white lines. Oh, Katie, yes,
would that
good
be?
idea.
There's just so many possibilities.
There is. There's a lot of possibilities.
Yep.
We're going to share them all with you. Now, here's the tags.
Oh, look at those. Sunshine on my mind. What does the mountains and the sun say? Oh, maybe if I put my glasses on, I would be able to.
This is always sunny, smile, snap, click. What are the mountains? What are you talking about?
Well, I put my glasses on and it was the clouds. I'm sorry. Okay. Cloud and the sun.
All right. All right. Or a mountain. You could call it a mountain.
Yep.
And then there's the back of the tags. So the tags are always two-sided. The backs are nice for journaling.
Mm-hmm.
They're also nice for card fronts. And maybe you're giving a little gift to somebody and they're nice just to cut out and tie on.
I will say I usually get 2 of those so I can use all the fronts and all the backs.
We got to show that VW van right there.
Janine's going to be dying.
And here is the journal elements.
Someone told me I love everything. So
you do.
Well,
this is Katie's favorite collection.
I think it's so cool. Look at the pink flowers on the journal cards and then the pink and red flowers over there.
It kind of reminds me of going to like the Wisconsin Dells or, those places you went that were kind of
oh yeah 50 is like where
kind of
they would have everybody go to their cabins and everybody hung out with their rollers in their hair
and they had like a roller coaster and different things.
I think that's great.
It kind of reminds me of that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Can you imagine just designing something like this is amazing.
People are saying it's a waffle cone, not it's a waffle cone more than an ice cream cone.
It does look like a waffle cone, doesn't it?
So flippin' cool. Did you see that?
Oh, here, let me show everybody in case you missed it.
Yeah, so flippin' cool. Hey, what's up,
See,
Jeannie?
Katie, I think our angle was that camera.
It could have been,
now if I hold it straight, it's straight.
Yep.
So
we had a little,
look at here. Isn't that cool, guys?
Yes.
So this is your 4x4s and your 2x2s. I glanced at this and I thought it was a Pepsi.
I did too.
But it's pretty darn close.
I think it's very close. I think it is supposed to be one, but they put sweet on it to avoid
any troubles.
Yeah.
All right. And then here's the 4x6s.
Such a good 4x6 thing.
And it's nice because some are horizontal and some are vertical. So you've got a lot of choices.
But they even repeat that sun in the corner. I like that.
Yeah. Katie, you should grab those other watercolors. I bet they go with this. Oh, is that my next paper? No.
Other watercolors.
I got extras of this one. The little polka dots and the stripes. Because I think they might look really good with. How many of these did I grab? A lot. So we showed you a matchup earlier. And here again this kind of tells you the whole color scheme of the collection right there.
Does this mean Katie is making a card kit or album? I will say I was doing some thinking last night.
Oh, you were?
I was, yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, I need to put you in focus. Hold on. Nope, now you're back in focus.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
look at those
here,
yummy
this is the color vibe. So Simple Stories, the color vibe is like their basic paper. It's kind of like cardstock, but one side is got your little dots and the other side is solidish. And these are the colors that they picked for it, which is cream, peony, flamingo, orange, what is that, yellow, buttercup, and sky. And you can see, we're going to take time today to show you all of this. So if you are, shopping from afar or making a list, you can kind of see how all of this matches and goes together. All right. So
I think it's just so nice that the color vibe matches because then you don't have to try to find colors.
Yeah, sometimes they have the solids and sometimes they don't. Now this is the collection pack. So if you like what we showed you, this is going to get you all of those papers except for the color vibe and the sticker sheet. And we don't have the sticker sheet individually right now, but it's on its way. It'll probably be here by the end of next week.
Look at the tabs at the bottom. Aren't those great?
Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff.
There's just something about this I really like.
Katie, I'm so happy I can hold this level now.
Yeah, see, isn't
that
nice?
Happy, yes. All right, and then we also have the 6x8 tablet. When we get a collection from Simple Stories, we order everything. Typically, just because they're major collections and they're really good ones. So we do have the 6x8 pad, which has 24 papers. And we don't have prices on this yet. I think it's $8.99. But Janet has linked the collection, so I think we're good there. And then we have a couple of stickers, the foam stickers, which I'll show you that one first. They're really not very foamy. They used to be more foamy, but they're not as much anymore.
I think of like bubbles when they foam.
Yeah. These have, typically the foam stickers have got really nice big titles, which is great for your scrapbook layouts and your other projects that need that. Like here it says, "Life is good." I love that.
I'm going to hand this back to you, Kelly, because there's some pieces in here that you would only get in the 6x8.
Oh.
And there's some fun ones in here.
Bringing back the 6x8 here. So you'll see some of these are familiar. They're just smaller patterns.
I thought you just skip to the ones.
But here we have Fun in the Sun.
That's great. And look at the, oops,
did I miss one?
Nope, you're good, you're good.
I thought, is it right there? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Definitely. And you get the little tags.
They're just littler. And the journal cards are different.
Everything is littler.
I'm just sitting here watching you.
I know she is. And it's nice if you're doing a 6x8 album because your sheets are ready for you.
Yes.
Then we have the chipboard stickers. And Katie, I don't know if I've seen a popsicle on any of the others, but this has got your popsicle. So it's still that kind of art that's got the black I don't know if lithograph is the right word for it or not, but pretty cool. Nice big sticker here that says summer at the bottom.
And Peggy has joined us. Good morning, Peggy. And the foam stickers are her favorite.
Oh, good.
Yeah. This just said Janine.
Oh my gosh.
It actually said it.
We're not going to open everything and dump it today, but we are going to open this because this is Katie's favorite collection.
Heidi, we just talked about Janet doing inserts. She will be doing inserts for all of the new Simple Stories card kits. But we just, we have to give her a little time. We just talked about it this morning. So
yeah,
she
I
definitely
didn't give her
will.
a heads up. Oh my gosh, look at that bathing
isn't that
suit.
Fun?
So this is what you're going to get
Fun
in this Big Bits. How many people remember cassette tapes?
How many people remember putting a pencil in it to rewind it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So this is, oh gosh,
look at
the film strip. So these are the Big Bits, and they are big, and that's why I like them. I like big bits, and I cannot lie.
Here's our notepad, so they can maybe compare how big they are, because they don't
Well,
seem.
I would
that
say,
is one big
or
bathing
like my
suit.
hands.
Yes.
So these are, I don't know how big these are.
Beth, you are
5
completely.
inches?
Maybe I can hand you a ruler, too. There you go.
So the VW van, Janine, if you're watching, is about 5 inches wide.
Well, I hope she's not watching because she's supposed to be here at work.
Anyway, those are. I had to open those, Katie, because when I saw that van in the front, I'm going to push them over to you.
Perfect.
All right, and then they're famous for one thing. Well, they're famous for a lot, but one thing they're famous for are these page pieces, and these are $3.99, and they're perfect for doing a layout like it shows you here in the picture, where you can just take it always has a title and journaling block, and Peggy has taught us that you want big, medium, and small pieces, and you get it all in there. Perfect. And there's a stamp set called Sunny Days that has a lot of those images that we just showed you, including oh my gosh, sorry, I'm interrupting myself. Have you ever interrupted yourself before, Katie?
No.
It's got stitch lines.
I am so focused.
It's got little stitching here at the bottom. Yeah. I'm going to hold it up a little closer to the camera so you can see it.
Oh, and it says it's all good. How many times do you say that?
Good.
It's all good.
We're all good.
We're all good.
So anyway, and it's got those dots, those polka dots like you saw in that one paper.
What a fun stamp set when you break it down.
It's very fun. That's $14.99.
I like that. I love the sun.
Got the sun.
Yes.
And then these are always a favorite of everybody, the brads, the decorative brads, and they've got chipboard pieces.
Brads that aren't really brads, they're stickers.
Yeah, they're stickers. It's all adhesive on here. But they always, they're one of the first. That and the ephemera are always the first to sell out.
And I have to agree with Beth.
And the enamel dots.
Beth says it's a good morning to scrapbook, and it is if you're rainy like we are. And it's a good morning just to sit and look at new products.
Yeah. Absolutely.
These are fun.
Katie, I think there's 4 ephemera pieces. Yes, there are 4 different pieces
that are ephemera plus your big bits and your other bits.
Your big bits and your page pieces. This is the sentiment bits. And they started doing this, you think, a year ago, Katie?
The sentiment ones? It could be. I love these.
So I'll let that focus in. Their sentiment bits are what it sounds like. There's a lot of sentiments in there.
So it's good for cards. It's good for stacking. It's good for junk journals. And I just think
all of this is good for junk journals.
It really is, Kelly. And then if you don't use it and you use it to how you want to use it, and put the extras in your junk journal.
That's right.
I mean,
you could have a junk journal of just your extras.
You could.
All right. So here are the floral bits, which go well with this or on their own. I think you could use them on their own if you just like these flowers. And then there's the regular bits, and this has got a lot of the images and icons that you just saw on the papers and the sticker.
Look at the camera and the tape and the VW bug and the radio.
I don't know who the designer is, but they did a good job.
They did.
And then the last bits are the last bit. Here's the last bit of the bits.
Last bit of the bits is Summer to Remember. Sold.
Oh, there you go with those glasses.
Isn't that great?
These are journal bits. So there's bits and pieces. There are floral bits and pieces. There are journal bits and sentiment bits.
Look at that. Is that a crossword puzzle type thing?
It is. And you can see all of this online. Janet has linked this collection. So you can.
What I also like is they haven't done, or we haven't seen a collection like this before. That's why I really like it.
It is really cool. Okay, I moved my microphone, Katie.
Okay, gotcha.
Then my arm went there. My arm is stuck there. There we go.
Oh, I'm like,
It's like, why is my arm sitting there?
I thought you were saying 911 to me. I'm like, what?
No. All right. Well, the other thing that's kind of cool is it does have a card kit. So it makes 8 cards. I'm guessing it's $14.99. I'm not sure. It could be $15.99.
It's a good card kit.
It is really good. It's got the bright summer happiness feel to the cards.
And the sentiments are good on the fronts too.
They are like, hey, sunshine, sending happy wishes.
Zip, zip, hooray.
Have a sweet day.
Yay. You have to move it over.
I'm not watching. I'm reading. I'm not watching. So anyway, it has a card kit. And then in addition to the card kit, you also have a page layout kit that makes 2 double page layouts. And they're called simple kits because it's funny, but you don't even need scissors. Everything punches out. So really all you need is adhesive.
These are great. The card kit and the page kits are great for crops. You get those, you do them.
Hint, hint for next week, folks.
And we will have some craft alongs with these card kits and page kits also.
Now the other thing that Simple Stories is really good about, we showed you the color vibe, but there are 3 albums that look pretty good with the collection.
What you looking for, the collection?
Paper? Just a paper to...
Just the paper? Yep. I will.
And that would be the black, because, black, you can always use black for whatever you need. You can see there's black in here if you wanted black. These are the flip books, and you could use the snap binders also. The yellow, there's a lot of yellow in here. Oh, thank you, Katie. There's a lot of yellow in there, and there's pink in there. So those are some colors of the flip books, and these come in 6x8 and 4x6, or the binders, the snap binders. I don't know. I might have brought one snap binder over.
Should I ring it?
I think we're good. I think we're good. So, oh yeah, that song, Ring the Bell.
Oh,
I just heard that recently.
Did you? Listening to the oldies but goodies again, Kelly?
And you're gonna,
okay.
You're gonna see all of those coordinating items online in our collection category when you go to find it. Oh, what are we doing next, babe? Hey, babe.
Which one do you want to do?
We can do this.
All right.
All right. Next up is Crafty Babe.
Yay.
This is really cool. Now, there are dies coming that go with this collection.
Yes.
Simple Stories has been collaborating with Spellbinders. They're on back order, so we're waiting for those to come in, but we do have this Crafty Babe collection.
And on the die cut, there's scissors, there's washi tape. Is there glue? I can't remember.
There might be glue.
Yeah, it's a really neat die. I haven't seen something like it before.
It's going to be really fun when we get it.
The size is really good.
So this is the sticker sheet, the 12x12 sticker sheet, and Katie and I have been eyeing this here and get ready for next week, because next week we are launching our new memory bound 40 ouncer. Can I just call it a 40 ouncer?
Yes.
So we do have a cup in the works, and we'll have it here next week for you for National Scrapbook Week.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love it.
It's really good. It turned out better than we thought it was going to be.
Oh my gosh, yes.
If I be honest.
You be honest, Katie. So anyway, I love these colors with the pinks and the teals. They're just perfect. And then
we're doing good, Doug, in our little corner.
Up next are the papers. And gosh, look at that, you guys. Oh, I forgot I've got both sides here. So wouldn't this be nice? You'd have it just for your background, and it would be good to go.
Do you want me to move that for you?
It's good now.
Okay. Everybody needs a cup.
So, all right. I love that with the Polaroids. I have a weakness for Polaroids.
So you do.
I do. Anything camera related, I have a weakness for.
You and Janine, right?
I think so. And here we have the paper that says Crafty all over it with kind of that logo that they're using for Crafty Babe.
It's very Barbie-ish.
You know what? It does remind me of Barbie. This paper does. It looks like the Barbie font, kind of.
Yeah, I love this.
But it's got the cameras, the scissors. It's cool.
Because we are crafty babes, aren't we? We're crafty Barbies.
I guess.
We are.
All right, and here we go with a floral and a heart pattern.
Look at that heart.
It says Live, Love, Scrap is the name of this. You guys will have to tell us what you think about these collections. You can tell we're excited. And Katie, I thought you might like this little flower pattern.
I do. I like little things.
But have you ever seen chipboard on a crafting paper?
I have not. The only time I have seen that is when, again, we went down there for a thing and they had that on your t-shirt. Paper, stickers, washi, chipboard, die cuts, and stamps. And I think that is like the best.
And Katie, I want to point this out right here, living the dream, because I do feel like I get to live the dream working here at Memory Bound. So that is,
I know I am.
I'm very lucky for that.
I'm very lucky you hired me.
Oh, here's a Barbie quote. The best way to make a friend is to be a friend. And evidently Barbie said that.
Oh, I like that a lot.
It's true. Okay, and here's some 3x4 and 4x6 cut aparts. Oh, there's that big crafty babe. And there's that denim jacket. I want to get a denim jacket and do something cool like that to it, Katie.
That would be fun.
Or actually have my mom do something like that for it.
Oh, I bet she could.
That's a repeat.
Oh my gosh. Dawn said one year for Halloween she dressed up as a scrapbook Barbie. Dawn, you were way before your time.
You know, I have to tell you
that.
I have to tell you guys, I've been getting, you know how you click on something on Facebook and then you get just bunches of it? Well, I clicked on a vintage Barbie. Remember Barbie and Midge?
Yes.
And so that's what I've been getting in my Facebook feed.
Have you?
And it's hilarious because it's like they're out to dinner and they'll be all dressed up and
I
stuff.
love it.
So it's pretty cool. Here's the color vibe that goes with it. And it's blush, flamingo, pink, dandelion, I think that's pool, and then black. So those are the coordinating color vibes that go with it.
And there's other colors in there, like the white or the cream. You can always add
absolutely, yeah. And there's a lighter teal, I think, that you could put in here. So those are the color vibes.
They just did the guesswork out of it.
They did. I like that too.
Which is a good thing.
And if you liked what you saw and you just want to get the whole pack, maybe you're doing a crafting album or maybe you want it for a friend. It'd be a great gift, wouldn't it, Katie, for a crafty friend?
It would. It would be fun. It would be a fun book to create at the Crafty.
It's $11.29. This is a smaller collection than some of their other collections because you're going to get 6 papers and you're going to get your stickers.
Jean still has her Midge doll.
I had a Midge. She had the freckles.
Oh,
Midge had the freckles.
I love freckles.
You know, if you were going to give this to a friend, I'm sure we could get you some ribbon to tie up here.
Absolutely.
And it'd be really cute.
I had the teacher Barbie, but she was controversial because she didn't have underwear on.
Oh.
And I am dead serious.
Oh my god!
They took her off the market and brought her back with underwear.
Brought her back with. Why would they not? Oh well.
She had imprinted underwear.
Oh, okay.
All right. I kept that one.
And that's funny.
I know
if you guys have a Barbie story, this has nothing to do with Barbie. It just the title looks like the Barbie font. Well, okay. I'm just saying it has nothing to do with Barbie. And look at that. Oh my word. Okay. Here's the foam stickers. It's got the VW van. It's got that cup again that we really love. You know, gosh, the whole Stanley Cup thing was just crazy. I think, was that last year, Katie, when that went viral?
The Stanley Cup?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Has it been 2 years?
I'm not sure. I apologize. I'm not a good hockey watcher.
Right. So there is the foam stickers. And then they do have the page pieces like we talked about a little bit ago. And
this is such a fun collection.
These are nice die cuts because they're bigger. I think that's why I like them. Oh, Beth says Caitlin Clark has a Barbie coming.
Okay, nothing says you've made it like having a Barbie
you have
after
your own Barbie. Oh my gosh. Okay, here are the big bits.
I like big cups.
We like big bits. We like big bits. Oh
Look
gosh.
At those. What does the black tag say?
I'm a totally fabulous crafty girl.
Nice.
And we need to tell ourselves that more often. Sometimes we have too much negative talk about ourselves.
Oh, I agree, Kellie, with you 100%. So you wouldn't say to somebody else sometimes what you say to yourself. You wouldn't say to others what you say to yourself.
And there's this another VW van. It's just like.
And I can't look at it in the.
Little.
Oh, no, we're good.
All right. And then they've got the decorative brads, which I know you guys like because I do. And enamel glitter dots. The enamel dots have a little bit of glitter in them.
I'm going to put you in some focus here. There we go.
So there's those 2 embellishments. And then there is a pack of bits and pieces.
Just one pack
of bits and pieces? It's got a cowboy, yeah. And there is what you get.
Oh, wow.
Katie, you might have to open it to figure out what this is.
Yeah, that was on one of the sheets too,
Was
and I was
it?
trying to figure out
All right,
what that was.
Katie's going to figure that out for us.
Well, I'll try. I'm
what
not
I
quite
wanted
sure.
to mention is that our Keep Your Crafting Alive in 2025 go really well with this collection. It's got the same colors in it. So if you are keeping your crafting alive, doing your tracker, whatever, just having fun, we've got these die cuts, and the little ones are $2.29 and the larger ones are $2.99.
Okay, so it says, I love scrapbook supplies on the lower left pink tag, and they're hooked together, but I wonder if it's like when you buy a die, how you have to cut it off.
Oh,
do you think it's that?
It could be.
Or it's a weather vane.
Or weather vane. Yeah, either one. It could be either. We're not sure.
Yeah.
All right, now today what I really wanted to make sure that we did was show you some coordinating product that you could use with this. And this is the summer
There's now. Oh, here, I'll look on the, oh.
All right, so that is that. She says it's okay. And with these are nice. They're $8.99, and you're going to get all of these different alphabets. So you get 3 sizes. And then I also grabbed the flip books that go with this collection. Let me move that up a little bit. So there's the yellow, there's the robin's egg.
Let me put you into
there's a teal.
Focus here.
And of course, look at the bright pink, Katie. That might be if you are a pink girl, look at that. Or pink guy, or pink, whatever.
A pink person.
A pink person, thank you.
There you go.
Look how cool that looks with it. So, and there's a lighter pink that I didn't grab that looks good with it also. And like I said, it's got the yellow. And you can get these in the smaller size, or you can get the 6x8 size.
I really like the black and white check.
This one.
Isn't that fun for Barbie?
That's really fun. For Barbie? Are we just calling this a
Barbie
collection now? Or Crafty Babe?
The Crafty Babe.
All right. Do you want me to show one more, Katie?
Sure.
We can switch around? Okay.
Sure.
Oh, it's 10:08. I think our time is going to be perfect here.
All right.
I'm going to show the travel, and you can show the school.
Okay.
Because I know you really like that one too.
I do like it. I like it all.
So we got in the, what have we shown? The summer collection, the crafting collection. We have a travel, a school, and then a simple vintage collection.
Yes.
So we're going to show at the end. So the next up then is happy travels.
All right,
and
hold on.
We all want to have happy travels, that's for sure. And these I thought were really unique colors. I love blue and green. And this has got a lot of blues, teals, greens, and then it's got little splashes of orange and yellow in it.
It's a fun collection. I like this a lot too.
It is. I just give so many kudos for designing collections because I know how hard it can be.
Yeah,
no,
you do.
I can't. We did it once. All right, so here's the papers. And again, I think they did a wonderful job on Happy Travels.
When you see them like that.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Look at the colors. Yes. It is. You could put these together.
Oh gosh, if just freeze right there, Kelly. It looks like your split screen.
Oh, it does. It does. Or maybe I could spin it around.
Oh, there you go.
So this is Happy Travels called Round Trip. So there's that paper.
That's fun.
And I think this is pretty neat too. This is called Here and Now. A lot of people are looking for papers like this if you're doing some international travel.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect because it's the part of the globe, I guess. It's more of an international map. And then look at all the tags here, Katie.
Tags and
tickets and luggage tags. Yeah. And this says while you were on vacation.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's like a message pad.
I like that a lot. Journey.
So it's
Wander.
It's pretty cool. This collection even has a little bit of that blush in it. It's got lots of colors. And then one thing Simple Stories does is they always include a floral.
Mm-hmm. And a ledger usually.
And a ledger, which I remember Vicki Booten was saying how she loves
Yeah.
ledgers, and that's why there's a lot of ledgers in Flower Emporium.
And I think we need to remember we can cut our die cuts through this paper and get nice patterns on our die cuts or a ledger look on your papers.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Well, I'm not sure if I thought of that, but
but you shared it, so glad you shared it.
Ooh, hot air balloons.
People here in Iowa, we have, is it more than one hot air balloon festival? I'm not sure.
I can think of the Indianola has for sure the hot air balloon festival. That's about a week or two of hot air balloons. It's really
so people, this is a great paper for that if you're looking for something.
Love the blue.
Yeah.
It's a good blue.
It is a vibrant blue.
Mm-hmm.
And there are
Good morning, Janine.
There's luggage sketched in there that you can't really see. And I like this one too. I don't know that they've done this. Have they done a pattern like this before with the stamps?
I do not think so. Okay, are arrows hot?
I know.
What?
You need to go get that stamp set.
I do need to go get that stamp set. So
Katie's
I will try to get out of my comfy chair.
Try to get out. She's trapped there in the corner. This paper is called Good Times, and I hope you're having a good time today with us. It's got all these cool like stamps that you can cut apart, and it looks like there's little circles between them, but when you cut that, it's going to look like a stamped edge. And then we're looking at these little arrows because Katie Petit's collection, her Vintage Maker series, just came out with this set of stamps. Oh my gosh, Katie.
Isn't it? Yeah.
This is perfect with that.
Yesterday, or I shouldn't say I got. But look at that. I'm thinking arrows are in, and they're very small.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. I think it's, how can you not put them together?
I don't know, but I
that
think
stamp
it's great.
is amazing.
So
it's going to be, you'll be seeing
so
that
the stamp is called Pencil Line Arrows if you were wanting to check that out. It's $11.99, which I thought was a very reasonable price for all the different stamps that you get on here.
And I'm sure you talked about these stamps. These are amazing. You can cut them out and put them on your, try to put them on your.
We said they were going to look just like stamps when you cut them out.
Yeah.
Here you've got your luggage pieces, and then on the back is a solid that's not a solid, or a kind of a subway art words. It says ready, go see do. That was Doug and I, those were our words a few years ago.
Oh, were they?
Because we talk about doing things, but we never actually do it. So that was our thing to go and do things.
I'm glad you guys are doing stuff now.
And here is I love this floral. That doesn't even have to be travel. And then we have another world kind of globish map.
I love the orange.
I know.
It's such a good orange. There's such good colors this season.
And then we've got our tags there. They brought in the cup, Katie. And enjoy the journey. I love to travel. This is kind of a neat quote right here you might use on something. You might use this on something.
On that thing that you might make.
Yeah. Traveling, it says it leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller.
Oh, that's
Isn't that cool? That's very neat. So those are the tags. And then they always are good about having journaling pieces that you can actually document your memories on.
Okay.
Katie,
I know. I'm looking at that. Yes.
That looks like those arrows also.
Do we have anything that would have a motor coach or a bus?
We have a die cut.
We have a die cut? Okay. I'm going to ring the bell then.
We're going to ring the bell. We'll see if anybody hears us. All right. And here is your, I don't know, maybe 1970s flight attendant, AKA stewardess back then.
Now they're flight attendants.
Yes. So here's.
They do attend to a lot of things, don't they?
They do. So here's another, the 3x4s. And then we have the combination of 4x4s and 2x2s.
Did you grab the motor coach die?
So I'll give you a minute just to look at this because it's got a lot of different things on it.
And yeah, like a bus.
Take me far, far away. Sometimes I feel that way.
I like that.
Look at this. Sorry, I'm not available to take your call right now.
Oh! And the upper on the very opposite top, it's already layered for you. It's like, is that a passport and a journal?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, wouldn't that be good to put on front of
a
junk
journal? Never. Yes,
like
it would be.
If you were working on
this would be an amazing collection. You know, I just want our viewers to know that I really haven't seen this till
trust us
today. You can maybe tell that we haven't seen this because we're really kind of studying it and looking at it. Yeah. Oh, and I love this.
That's a lot of
crazy
fun.
subway
Oh, thank you.
All right, and we had a question. I'm going to show the color vibe, Katie, and then we can. So the Simple Stories picked out the matching color vibes for us, and we always put these online in the category, so they're easy for you to find. If you're looking at Happy Travels online,
Look at those colors.
this is going to be there too. Oh, maybe I should just pull this stripe out right here. And you can see that it's got the peacock, the navy, the peacock, I believe that's green, dandelion, orange, and blush. So there are the color vibe colors.
Perfect.
Love it.
It's kind of fun to see the color vibe colors because you know then what the collection's going to look like.
Yeah, we don't usually show them.
Yeah. I'm glad you're showing them.
So if you like it, maybe you're going on a trip or you've been on a trip, you can get the collection pack that has all the papers we showed you, except for the color vibe. Pick those up separately. And it has the sticker sheet. And then we have, okay, I'm going to set these aside for a minute.
Okay.
There's a stamp set, which is pretty cool. Look at date, and you can write in the date or loved. Oh, it's got, all of those have places to write in your date.
Or you could stamp it. I wonder if the date stamp would fit in there.
I don't know. Look at that
they
little,
all do. All the
look
way
at
to
that
the
pin,
bottom.
Katie.
Oh.
Oh my
And
gosh.
why is it? I love that heart with the little traveled.
Oh, this the geocaching thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Very cool. Katie, should we mention we have some stamp sets coming, so watch for those.
So excited.
So here's the 6x8 paper pad. It's got your papers a little bit smaller, and it's probably got some full-size sheets that maybe Katie can get for us and show us.
You betcha.
And then we have our foam stickers. You get a lot on the foam stickers, including that little push pin and paper clips and little hearts. They just fill in with all kinds of things that you could use on your projects.
And you don't have to be traveling far away. You can be traveling to the road trip to the crop.
Yeah, exactly.
I think.
And then we have the chipboard stickers. And this we have not had in any of the other collections so far, but these are the chipboard frames.
Oh, the frames.
Look at the camera, you guys. But like I said, that's a weakness for me. It's got the little picture coming out of the camera. So let me turn it over so you can get a better look.
What was it? The Polaroid camera that goes,
yeah.
Then you had to shake it.
Oh, you had to shake those? I think waiting for them to develop was the hard part.
Yes.
So there's the chipboard frames, and Katie opened up the 6x8 tablet for us.
Okay, hold on, everyone. I'm going to
focus. So you can see right there.
Black. There you go.
That you have it's going to have these full sheets like Katie was talking about. I'm looking for the other full sheet. Let's just do this. So this would be great if you are doing one of the flip books. There's the other.
Yeah, because those like you put it in the pocket and you're good to go.
Yeah, so you've got, and they're size for those books.
Yeah.
Then we have the enamel dots.
Does Mary Bound have a documented stamp? Like the word documented?
We don't.
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
But that would be a good one to put in our pocket and remember.
Yeah, with some dates and things like that. Okay, and then we have shown you these multiple times today, but I love this one because it says Scenic Route. And these are the page pieces. They're $3.99, and they even give you the idea on how to lay out your page with these pieces. And they always have a big title, a place for journaling, medium shapes, and small shapes. Very cute. And we have the adhesive brads that are brads. We're going to say it. And then they also have some chipboard pieces. And we're showing you Happy Travels right now. If you're just joining us, welcome. You're at Memory Bound in Ankeny, Iowa, and I'm Kelly, and Katie's here. And we are showing you 5 new collections from Simple Stories. And this is number 3 right here, which is Happy Travels. And these are the big bits. And you know, Katie and I told you we like big bits. We cannot lie. And it's so true. But look at the fun pieces you get in here.
And they are big.
They're big, man.
I think those are so fun. Sometimes having an oversized item is great fun.
I do too. So we also have, does that help? Does that help?
I think it might help to focus.
Okay. So we also have 3 different pieces of bits, and these are the sentiment bits. And we showed you on the previous collection that the sentiment bits have words because they are sentiments. And I'm going to come up a little closer to show you here what you're going to get.
I like
there's little phrases and there's sentiments and different things. And then there are also your journal bits, and these are for you to write things on or just to use for layering. You can stamp on them. These are great for putting your dates on. Oh, Katie, do you see these right here along the side? Where it's just like that stamp where it's got a block to put your,
and you could put your date stamp on.
This collection is perfect for any trip, I think, that you take. And these are the regular bits and pieces, and I want to flip them over. It's got an airplane, a little car. How many of you have traveled where you have the stuff on top of your car? All right. And then this collection has an essential kit. So along with this one, you're going to get the collection pack, and then you're also going to get the cardstock stickers, the page pieces, the chipboard stickers, and the journal bits and pieces. So that is all included in here along with the collection pack. All right, and guess what? A card kit. This is a bonus. So we do have a card kit with this collection called Happy Travels, and it's got the same cute little icons and the same colors. And remember, with Simple Stories, their card kits, they are simple, so you do not have to even use scissors. If you don't need scissors for these, everything punches out. It's got your card bases, $14.99. And in case you're not sure of the price, we put it on here twice for you.
We're just going to arrange you, Kelly.
All right, so there's the card kit. And here is the pages, the two double page layouts. I know, well, it glares right there. So
it is. It's a glare, and we have one rogue light right above us that is glaring. So that's why we keep moving, Kelly.
Katie, I saved this paper because I wanted to show you the albums that go with this, which would be Robin's Egg, the yellow, the teal, the navy, and the green. And I did bring the green out in the smaller size, the 4x6. And you can get snap binders for these too.
In the same colors.
So
when are we going to share about Olo markers?
Those I think are shipping very soon, and they will be here hopefully in about a week.
All right.
So they're just not here yet, but they're coming.
Yes.
Now, Katie, this is what we had a question about, right?
Yeah, if we had any bus or motor.
This looks like Windstar right here, the Windstar bus. And we have bus tour, and then we have a trolley.
So that would help.
Yeah. I love it when you guys ask. So thank you for asking. If there's ever anything you're wondering about, then you just let us know. And we have a question about inserts, and Janet's going to work on inserts. We just got these card kits yesterday, so we just need to give her a little time to get working on it. All right, and then Katie brought the date stamp. So if you're not familiar, Katie, this might fit in those.
I was trying to think which one had it.
I think it was just the bits.
The bits?
Or the big bits. So this, you guys, date stamps are just fun. They're just fun to use. I use them I even date stamp birthday cards. When I send somebody a birthday card, I just do it. And we weren't planning to open this, but these are the journaling die cuts. And you can see there's plenty of room for you to get out your date stamp. And you just set whatever date it is. This is actually set on August 66th of 2029.
Oh, that was a good year.
So it's going to be a good year. And then you can just like even little pieces like this, you can put your date stamp like right along here along the bottom. You can put it with your journaling. I thought here's a nice little thing. It says when and where, and you can just date stamp that. So they work really nice, and it's a basic tool for everybody to have. Oh, Katie, did you see these arrows?
No,
there's some more of the arrows like Katie Petite's.
Yes, those are Katie Petite arrows.
Okay,
and we're seeing them everywhere.
Katie, it fits.
It
fits.
does?
Yes. So this little piece says note, and the date stamp fits right in there. So you could.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh gosh, I love that.
I do too.
And here's another one that says loved. I think that's what we were digging
Yeah.
for. And date. And this little date stamp fits perfectly. It's called a roller date stamp, and it's $6.29. So it's not real expensive, and you will use it a lot.
Yes.
We do. Anyway.
I use mine all the time.
We don't tell you that if we don't use it.
And Teresa
sure.
uses it all the time also.
And then Katie went and got these. Thank you, Katie. These are the
that was like on
page templates.
The let me
the
find
back
it.
of the page pieces.
Yes, let's see if I can find them.
Teresa has done lots of demos using these page templates. And if you think about the name of this company, Simple Stories, they want to do what they can to make it simple for all of us to document our memories and keep track of our lives and tell our stories. And these are one way to do it because these are great for designing your layouts. And this is one template, but it can go this way, it can go this way, it can go upside down, it can go this way. So there's lots of different ways to use it. And you'll see, like for example, on this, with the Happy Travels, it's showing you they use the page template here to block this off, and then they put their little pieces around.
And Teresa did a little series about these before for our demos, and we then also, I remember I used it for Disney layouts at one time too. With these,
I think you could probably go online or go to our blog and you can search on it. Oh, Janet just linked one. Janet, you're amazing. Katie, we're going to show the school section now. Do you want to, or would you like to switch?
Sure.
All right. So we're going to do a little switcheroo here, and Katie's going to, we're going to show you the next collection, which is called Book Fair, which I love that name.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what, Katie? I just went to a book fair last week.
Did you really?
It's called Scholastics Night at our grandson's preschool, but it basically was a book fair where you could go in and buy books.
That was where I first love of books, was going to the book fair.
I was lucky because it's not like we had a lot of money growing up, but my dad always gave me money to buy Scholastic books. So I feel pretty fortunate about that.
I loved the book fair, but we have Happy Trails.
We don't have the book fair. We don't.
Because I think it's actually up, isn't it?
I think so.
Kelly, I feel like you won the Oscar.
Okay, Jean says that she's surprised at how much she uses her date stamps. So I'm glad you shared that. And she puts them in her scrapbooks. And if you don't put the dates, you're not going to remember, you guys.
Do you want to focus us? There we go. So this is called Book Fair, and it's actually I would say, different school collection than we have ever had. And the colors in it, especially the blues and the reds, are so vibrant. And I really, really like this. So much so that I might do something with this.
Get ready.
Yeah, but I don't have anyone in this school time, but that's okay. I can pretend I do. Look, it says rise and shine.
Does that ever happen in the mornings?
No.
Getting kids out of bed for school?
Oh, gosh.
So. Janet likes the little typewriter.
A little typewriter. So it is, you could use it for other things also.
And she says,
the lunch tray.
She says, do your own childhood.
Are those French fries? We never had French fries
so.
for lunch.
No.
And the number one. And of course, love the books.
Katie, do you remember when they served spinach on hot lunch?
Oh,
when we were growing up?
I probably skipped that day. All right, I'm going to show you some papers. Did they really serve
two of each?
Spinach?
Yeah, I remember spinach when I was a kid. I didn't have hot lunch very often, but I do remember that.
I'm going to flip this, but there's airplanes, and they've done something very clever with the flowers. They have stuck pencils in them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that will come up again later. But isn't it?
I love paper airplanes.
I do, and I love this paper because it's the old practicing your upper and lower case, or practicing your penmanship, and the A's, your lower letters had to hit the dotted line and all that. I like that.
That is good.
I have all sorts of thoughts when I share this that I can't. It'll be way too long if I start talking about stories.
Yeah, we got to. There's a lot of good memories here. I think some of this looks like
this
it's kind
one.
of 60s.
I have used on my boys, it's their first page in their school books, and it will say like K through fourth grade in big letters, and it would say like Sam. And then I would use, maybe I'll keep this to the side and show you how I would add some pieces to it. But it's the composition notebook, and it's their first page in their book, which I like. And then the back of the sheet is the flashcards. And we always thought it had all the letters, but it doesn't have all the letters, but because you have two S's. But that's okay. Glue, eraser, television. Oh my gosh, watching the television at school.
Those are so cool.
Rainbow. So these are a lot of fun too, that you could cut these out and then you could layer them, or even if you wanted to go and just punch the circle ones out and layer them, you could definitely do that. I'm going to keep that out. All right, this ruler paper. Oh my gosh, how bright and fun is that? Oh, I need to focus. I think it starts to focus on my hands. So I am going to focus this in real quick. And remember, when it goes black, that just means I'm focusing in. There you go. So now you can see it, and it's wonderful, vibrant colors. These are so fun. It's almost like a Vicky Bouton color.
It is. I think most of these collections have had super vibrant colors, more vibrant than typical.
I really like that they're doing that. And I love, there's something about, this has a little X pattern on it. There's just something about that I like. Or plus signs. And
That's a different green. These are not your typical, they're not your typical school colors.
They are not.
Your primary red and blue and yellow, they're all a little different.
Which
Vicky said you could make an ABC book.
Oh, yeah. Then this is the books. I mean, I've already bought this. I had to do a one-sheeter. But some of them have, if you look at the spines, you can see that some of them have, oh, never mind. Now that I got closer, it doesn't. Oh, it does.
Do you have your glasses on, Katie?
Is that it looks like a rolling pin there, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it's a rolling pin.
I thought it was like a cookbook. From down here,
Katie, Charmel likes this because it could be used for older kids.
Yes, that's very true, especially this kind of stuff.
And Katie, I do want to throw out there too that Pam was everyone's friends because she loved the cooked spinach in school.
Really?
I like it now, and I make it. I'm the only one in my family that eats it.
Okay. Not a fan.
I don't. As a kid, I remember having a problem with it.
Oh. And look at this one has the icons, but they on the back, but they're big, not just small where you can't see it, but big ones. I like the little bubbly test tube. And then this one is another favorite. So this is the back, which
you're showing the back first.
Yep. Love the pencils, and then check out the front page.
Yeah, I think two of those together would be really good.
And so you could do this.
Oh, yeah.
They don't really match that well, but that's okay.
They don't match, but I think it's okay. Or you can do them across the top or bottom. I love that.
For the bottom. Or you can do it this way.
Katie, after you show that, we need to compare it to this album.
I think I like
this a question about it.
All right. I'm done with that one. You want to show that?
Well, when we get, I think after you show the paper, we can pull that out.
And I bought this. I don't know why. I just really like it because I think it has so much potential that you could build around it. And this could be your background. And the back of that is a really perfect plaid. Or it's a plaid? You can, I don't know. Can you see the little extra little dark lines in there?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
I really like that too. So I've already purchased that. Just want to let you guys know, I feel like I'm in confession. All right, here is the Rise and Shine. Oh, book fair. I'm sorry. Book fair tags. Take a look. It's in a book. Who can name that show?
That's
Reading
a show.
Rainbow. Yeah. Oh, Kellie.
I think I was too old for Reading Rainbow.
We used to watch that in class when we would read one of the books he was talking about. And then, of course, the back is just perfect. And this is more of a kind of a white cream color, don't you think? Not such a white.
It's not white. There's your white, yeah.
And look at the Iowa Test of Basic
Skills. I remember those.
Oh, yeah.
Katie, my maiden name is Montanese, and my name never fit when you had to color in your names. I could never get the whole name
Monta.
Yeah.
Yes. I just still chasing the high of the school book fair. Oh my gosh. That is so true. When they would have a book fair, I think I was more excited about the book fair than they were. There's just something about it.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. Then a nice grid, ledger type grid. This just cracks me up.
Yeah, Janet says it sparks a little fear in her.
Oh, it does. Oh, it makes your stomach drop.
Remember how they said you're supposed to eat and
Oh
sleep
my gosh. And have the number 2 pencil. A number 2 pencil and plenty, and you can't get up from your seat. Books, poster, sticker, eraser, pen. So that is like their Crafty one.
Yeah, my Crafty babe.
Look at this one. It has all the due dates on it. 99, May 20th, 19 something. Okay. Class schedule. Let's do this. This looks like Richard Scarry's Lowly the Worm. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, you are a teacher. This is perfect for you to share with all of us.
I just love this. And look at the stars.
Oh, that TV. See, I think the TV is cool. There's a lot of cool things on there.
Best day ever. Because you know when you have the TV in your classroom, those kids thought that was the best day ever. Yeah, looking good. These are also fun.
So let us know what you think about this collection. This is our fourth new collection we're showing you today, all from Simple Stories.
It's just so vivid. So bright.
I think that is true with all of these.
The Paper Keeper. Remember the Trapper Keeper?
Yes.
I never had a Trapper Keeper. It was a little bit expensive. Oh my gosh, but you'd hear that because of the Velcro keeping it. Never stop
the memories.
learning.
I hope you guys are living a lot of memories with us today.
And the composition notebook. And then the pencil and the flowers.
And you know, Katie, we're kind of ending the school year. So it's the perfect time to, start thinking about documenting this school year or the last school year.
Oh, yeah, or previous school year.
Yeah.
All right, as you look for paper, I better do these so I can actually read them. We have tomato and orange, and I'm assuming dandelion, olive, mint, and teal.
So there's your color vibes, and they are online in the same category as book fair.
And that helps so much. I don't know if that really.
Yeah, I think it's. I was surprised.
Jeez.
I was surprised at the olive, but there is olive. Like that chalkboard is the olive color. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks really good.
Have olive in them also. All right, if you don't want single sheets and you just want the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, if you just need it all,
then you get the collection. You get the collection kit. I'm trying to get rid of that glare. The collection kit for says there's 102 pieces, but that's because they counted every sticker.
All the stickers, yeah.
And that's a good little sample of a layout on there too. So you get one of each piece of paper, and then you also get the sticker sheets. Thank you. But I have Simple Stories uses, and I've just noticed these little pencil shavings.
Oh my gosh.
I've come across those because they come from the pencil sharpener.
Oh my gosh. And there's the sharpener and the eraser and everything.
And the pencil. So that's a lot of fun.
Shelley said her grandson just had his book fair yesterday.
Oh, I bet he was
so that's what I was excited. I got to go last week.
All right. These are the chipboard stickers. And again, they're a little bit heavier. Oh, look at that. The recorder, the dreaded 4th grade recorder.
Dreaded. Couldn't wait for that.
Well, I liked it, but I didn't, Sam.
Maybe not when your kids are doing it, but when you're doing it, it's good.
School vibes. Oh, and Peggy says that this is calling her name. Can you imagine her little guys?
Oh my gosh.
She uses this. And that is $4.99. I haven't said any prices.
I know. We haven't really shared the prices with you. I hope that's okay. Some things we don't have priced, and some things we're just too excited about.
And this is the 6x8. Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's different.
Book fair order form. And you would write them down over here.
I remember
and then you get your points. And if you ordered enough, you get the free item. Oh, I would buy this collection just for this. Valley High School. That was a series. Oh my goodness.
They, if you think about it, everyone, they do research. They have to do a little research before they start
you remember Choose the Adventure book that you'd read and then it'd say, if you want to do
I
this, you
do.
go to that page and this, you go to that page. Okay, this is just.
That's hard for me because I have to know exactly what is the real story.
You didn't like to
I'm
make
just
up your
weird.
own.
No, I'm weird about that.
That's all right. We
Nice
all have
6 by 8.
I would never
We all
say
have our
anything
things,
about
right,
not having
Katie?
issues. Okay, this is the school, book fair foam stickers.
Now, Katie, so Shelley had her first book fair, her grandson.
Yes.
Betty's grandson had his first concert with his recorder Wednesday night.
Oh, okay.
And
those are so funny. With those
it must be recorder concert time.
Oh, it must be the end of the year where they get to show off all the things they learned.
I love it, you guys.
Yes.
It's so fun.
And let's flip this over. Not only is the book fair, but the thinking about that, but the recorders and all of that, all those other things.
All that school stuff.
Oh my gosh, they really did a great job with this.
So, Katie, you were a teacher. Would this be a nice gift for a teacher?
Oh, yes. I would love it. And here's the page pieces. So school rules, books, a banner.
That's a cool
Apple
font.
and the Worm.
That's a different font.
It is. It's a really different one, isn't it? And those are a good size. Look how big that school is. I would like this if I got it as a teacher.
Janet wants to know who remembers the weekly reader.
Oh, I do. Oh my gosh. Who remembers getting different erasers for their tops of their pencils? Sorry.
Thanks for finishing your sentence.
I had one that was called the Frustrated pencil. It was like a little troll doll at the top, and you can make the hair, you go like this, and then the hair would be flat, and then you would spin the pencil like this, and his hair would get huge. Anybody have one of those?
I did not have one of those, but I think I might have had a troll
thing
on the end of a pencil because trolls were popular.
These are the big bits. I didn't say that, but those are the big bits.
They're big.
And then we have the brads that are not brads. Ooh, sorry. I'm trying to get down on this a little bit more since we have some smaller things coming up. Welcome back to school. It's time to learn. Those are fun.
Virginia remembers the summer weekly reader. Do you remember the
I
summer issue?
I sure would have liked it. How about those highlights? Do you ever get Highlight magazine?
Yep.
All right, this is the stamp set, $14.99. Books and pencils and rainbows and awards. Work hard and stars.
Katie, Christine is talking about SRA.
Oh yes.
What was that? What is it?
What you would do? It was like a folded piece of paper, like a kind of a booklet, and then you would read the story, and then you would open up, and you had to answer the questions.
Oh,
and then you would have it like this, and you were as you were answering. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I remember that now. You guys, I love
that stuff.
reminiscing.
Enamel dots. I don't think we've had a collection like this that brought up such good conversation and memories. All right, and then I'm going to show these are the more the icons. But it has a I thought it had the library. To me, this looks like a library cart. But the little, if you're a teacher, you probably had one of these that you put your books on.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And then the crosswalk and some flashcards and the TV on the cart. That's classic. And the chair. This was a little.
Katie, Peggy said her favorite thing.
Oh yeah, we didn't do much of that.
It's coming back to me. Wow.
Yeah, it was like a folder, and you were in the red, and then you went to the blue, and then you went to the yellow. So these are the book fair journal bits, which would be so collection actually. I'm trying to hold it so you can see it.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not moving over. I had really strong coffee today, so I have a bit of the shakes.
So it might
be shaky, but that's on me. I love the labels over here, Kelly.
Katie, the other thing that Shelley's mentioning is the Al Bell Day here in Ankeny.
Oh my God.
That was a special field trip day for Ankeny.
And close. I love that. Oh. My camera's not working.
It's working over here.
If I get up. Love the little flowers. And then I also, this with the colors being so bright, you can use it with anything.
Or if you're making a card, maybe for the end of the year.
All right. If you just want it all, you go ahead and get the Collector's Essential Kit. And this has the stickers, the papers, the icons, the chipboards, and I believe these are the page pieces.
Yeah, page pieces.
Yep. So you can just get it all like that, and you can get those, and then add the other things that we offer separately. I put the. Ooh, there we go. How's that? Better?
Mm-hmm.
So that is
Collector's Essential.
$33.49. And to me, this is like a no-brainer because you're going to want to do some of your school pages. So just get one of these and call it good. And they're going to look professionally done. And so this is the page kit, 2-page layouts, and it has the fun rulers in it, 4x6s, and you can always change the layouts of the pictures. So you can cut have a 4x6 and then cut this in half and have 2 3x4s. Always a different way to do things. They've given you another way, and you can think of your own. And how Kelly mentioned, there's no cutting required. You just punch everything out. And you cut if you don't like the little nubbins on the side.
And it's fun, maybe a summer project for your kids.
Yes. I know. I was going to show this paper again, and I was going to grab the school, the page pieces, or the big bits. Can you find the page pieces? Because these would work out if you wanted to do a title page. Oh my goodness. This is going to bring back a memory, Kelly. I almost can guarantee it. The map.
Oh, yeah.
Where you had to pull the map down, and then you had to try to get it back up, but it got longer and longer, and you couldn't snap it back up. But these would be great on here. These are just the page. These are the big bits that you can put on the front cover. Well, they're
kind of like page pieces, but you get more, and most of them are bigger, whereas the page pieces have big, little, and medium.
Look at that.
Oh, that looks good.
Isn't that fun? Now that's a bookshelf that you want in your classroom. So we're going to switch out the pencils. And then what I would do is have the boys' names, and you could put like first grade right here, and then if you wanted to, I would put Sam, or I could put Jack. And use it in that manner. So that's how I would use these. Ooh, I think you even like that one better.
See, you keep getting to the next thing, and you like them more and more. Size-wise,
yeah. And so that's why I like
these bigger. She
ones.
made that. You just did that on the amazing. Really cool.
And these are alphabet stickers. Excuse me. And they match the
collection.
Thank you. The book fair collection really well. I think I need focused, Kelly.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Oops, down. And so this matches. And what you do is you get the uppercase and lowercase, and then uppercase, and then a smaller size, and then you get some block letters on there. I use these a lot, and they would fit really nicely. Never stop learning. That maybe I'd want to write Jack, and I would go to here, or don't lose that Trapper Keeper Jack. So I put his name on here, maybe over there. Gosh, this has so much potential, doesn't it? And
it does. Teresa really likes those too. She uses those a lot.
That you can use those. And then here are some albums that we thought would look fabulous. We have teal and green and yellow and teal. That's robin's egg, and red. So all of these colors would be wonderful with the kit. And I know right here you can see where our light is, right above us, because it has a bit of a glare. That's okay though.
So Katie,
I love it.
So this is a great collection. That was Book Fair, and we have a question about this album.
Okay.
So and how it would look with Book Fair.
The Winnie the Pooh Echo Park album. It's D-ring.
It was a question a while back if it would go with this collection.
All right.
So I just was trying to get out. It's not, the colors are not quite as vibrant, but they are in the same color family, I would say,
so
but they're not as bright.
That it's not as bright. It does go with it. I wouldn't say it matches, how you'd, but it does go with it. It doesn't have to match, but it does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if you put something over, you could use this album, but maybe cover.
There are snap binders that match this. You could get the robin's egg, the teal.
Book it. Let's get a free pizza and when we did our book it things. I remember that. All right. Okay, Kelly.
We've got one more to go, Katie, and I do not want to break a record today. Okay. So we're gonna have to.
Do you want to just do it quickly?
Yeah. Well, this is the biggest collection. But this was the hint we were going to give everybody. Yeah. This is the hint for the next collection. I'm going to turn it here so Katie can see it.
Does anybody have a idea of what the name of this
begins with a W, right, Katie?
What? Oh my goodness, Kelly. It's like the opposite. So to get this, am I in frame?
Yeah, you're fine.
And these are actually linked. This is the wood pieces, $5.99.
Little and
not as big as this one. This is the bass wood.
It's a big slice, and actually, I put these out for centerpieces on my table.
This I have on my table.
Thanksgiving and for Christmas, and all the time.
Yep. So the next collection is oh my goodness, it's left like
here.
I'll take pieces all over.
Katie.
You know what? That just kind of adds to the collection. Well, this collection, Woodlands. Kelly, I think I missed my.
You're just crooked. Yeah. You can fix it.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah. That's good.
Does it look like I'm going uphill?
Yeah, because the camera has been angled. You went.
Oops, I went to my belly.
Go the other way.
All right. Does that seem better?
That's better.
Am I still going uphill? If I am, oh, here she comes. She's going to fix it. Perfect. Thank you, Kelly.
I think that's better.
Yeah.
Little.
All right. So this is the simple vintage Woodlands. We're going to go a little faster because we do not want to break a record, but these colors are so rich. You have your browns, your dark blues, your greens. And this is definitely one that you want to pick up to use this fall.
Really, all the colors are rich.
Aren't they?
Katie, I think this summer, if you're out
if
you're hiking, maybe you're going on a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I could see like a Colorado vacation.
Oh,
or whatever
absolutely.
It might be.
You're absolutely right, Kelly. And so this one is view from here, and it has the mushrooms.
Those are so popular. Our Tim Holtz Toadstool fabric is sold out. It was one of the first ones to sell out. Yes.
Then it has a fun collage in the background, and I'll try to keep going and not read everything. Okay. Oh, this is campfire song.
You realize what you just did?
Yes, I know. We have hope that someday I'll actually do what I say.
Someday she might do it.
All right, this is Hello Nature.
It does say campfire song, though. Okay.
All right, fox and deer and mushrooms and dragonflies and butterflies and snails. Have you ever jumped in a pond and got a
I have not, Katie. I have not jumped in a pond.
No, I won't jump into water. I can't see the
There's
bottom.
There's more of those toadstools.
Look at the back. That's good. These are good for guy cards. Those are good toadstools, aren't they?
Well, I like that plaid.
Yes. And look at if you like that plaid, check out this plaid, Kelly.
I like that one even better.
This is called Let's Explore. And the butterflies, or the moths and butterflies. And the greens and the blues. All right, we've seen. Oh my! Waboom!
That one.
That is a bright lemon.
That one I have reordered because
Open Road. Oh. I know Peggy saw this yesterday and thought it was gorgeous. Yeah. And it is Polaroids, and the picture's already taken for you.
Yes, you don't even have to go to Colorado or any place.
You can pretend.
Your pictures are right there.
These couple look a little chilly, so I might not go there, but that's okay if you like to. I might stay down here in the water area. All right, that one is called Open Road.
I like that. You remember the Polaroids that sold so well?
Yes, I love those. Okay, I do say I love those a lot.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
though,
you
but
do.
I love paper. I love everything that's in the
That's why
store.
we're here. That's why we work here, because we love this
They're
stuff.
so good. This is good.
Katie, you
The
said
fox.
masculine cards, so I just wanted you to show those plaids.
Oh,
Look at, those are the B sides, but I wanted you guys to see that because I think that alone, I think for camping, this could be a good collection, if you're camping.
and this is called Let's Explore. The red is Time to Unplug, and then the green is Open Road.
A lot of people are loving this.
This is really gorgeous.
This is the only simple vintage line that is just been released. The other ones are all just regular simple stories, and look at the ferns.
The ferns, and the other side is mushrooms. Look at all those. I didn't realize there's so many different mushrooms, which is silly because there has to be. Do you go mushroom hunting?
I don't, but Doug's mom does.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she have success? Does she have that little secret?
She has success.
Here are the tags. Beauty in every day. Leave only footprints. Let's get lost, wild and free. I love the colors in these are just.
Don't you think every collection?
Look at
This is
that.
our 6th collection we're showing you today.
Jeez,
6, you guys.
It is? I thought it's 5th.
Or 5. I'm sorry, it's the 5th.
Like, where did I go for a
Okay,
while?
that's good anyway. And we're not even showing you everything that's new at Memory Bound.
No,
So
that's why you have to tune in.
We're
again
sorry.
Tomorrow.
We're trying.
My favorite outdoor activity. Life is an adventure. These are slow down with this snail.
Yeah.
I like the journal cards. And
Don't
on the back,
slow down.
I'm sorry.
Don't slow down, Katie.
Okay.
I mean, as far as
this
life
papers
and
Oh.
as far as working.
Oh,
As far as working today, don't slow down. I don't know what I'm saying.
starting to sweat. I was getting nervous.
These journaling boxes are good to add that date stamp to that we showed everybody a little while ago.
Look at that green. That green is
it's
amazing.
a different green.
And it goes so with the browns and the grays and the blues. And this is more of like a mauve type color, isn't it?
That is surprising.
But it fits in so well.
It does.
Gosh, they do a good job.
People like the fox. They like the deer. Jean's asking about a chicken line, and there is a chicken line coming out from Echo Park. Probably next month. So there is a chicken line coming out. Oh, look at that.
That's pure chickens?
It's all chicken stuff.
That's
really
great.
neat.
Embrace nature, fresh air. Even if you're just outside and have some outside shots. I think this moment, live, love, explore that. All would. Gosh, that is. I really like that white. It's like another plaid. This plaid is from the 4x6L. And
I love that too.
I like the boot. I love it. Yeah, I'm glad you are. Would you say this is more? All right, here we can just decide. No, it's white and it looks shiny.
It's smooth. And what I remember from Simple Stories, but it is not shiny.
Where some of the papers, you get that are very shiny and that you have to use a lot more adhesive on them. So these are the colors. This is the solids that aren't solids.
Yes.
And
in Peggy's terminology.
Yes, that was the best. And then when we flip it over, these are solids, but they still have kind of some white,
they're
watercolor
kind of modeled a little bit.
Yeah. So again, and those are more of a map type.
That could be like for travel if you want to choose that for your travel,
or even just a background that has different type of a look to it. All right, so if you want it all, here you go. The simple vintage Woodlands collection.
Those were the Great Lakes. Those maps were the Great Lakes. Yeah.
How did you figure that
out? I read Lake Michigan.
This also includes the lovely sticker sheet, 12 by 12, and the whole collection's $18.99. And then this is the basics paper. So what we just showed you has the Great Lakes on one side and the solids, but are kind of not. I would have never known
I hope
that.
it's the Great Lakes. I saw
it says Virginia down here.
Well, it might be a combination.
Oh, okay. Maybe they squeeze stuff together.
I see the word Huron. I see Lake Michigan. They might
I
have
see
like
Virginia, West
it's art.
Virginia,
It's art.
North. Okay,
We'll just call it art.
it's very arty. Oh, look, this has Iowa
What?
in the corner.
Oh
This
my
one
gosh,
does.
it does. Yeah, they all do. They're all the same.
In Wisconsin, I think they did squish. Oh, I see where you see the Great Lakes then. This one, the green shows
Well,
it
hey,
quite
we've got
well.
Iowa then. We're good.
Oh
We're
my
good.
gosh, that's a for sure one.
See,
Then
they're even more of our favorite company now. One of our favorites.
the 6x8 pad, and that is $8.99. And then we're going into the chipboards. I know Diane's watching that time like a hawk, isn't she?
I don't know.
So we have the chipboard, which is just fun. I like to pop these up for dimension. And then,
and it's not super thick.
No,
their
it's
chipboard isn't
not.
quite as thick as some.
I would say if you wanted more dimension, you would go with the foam. And I'm really liking the foam stickers. Favorite place? Gosh, that's such a good green
Notice
and blue,
the lettering
isn't it?
is kind of wore off.
Yeah, especially like the open road, you can see it there. Or
Hike
wild.
more, worry less.
Those are fun. Oh, and this one does have the chipboard frames. And Peggy has made books using the chipboard frames.
Really cool.
We've shown how to cut some of them apart. If it's a double one, like this one is a double one, you can cut it apart and use two and just hide the other frame under paper. This is great paper.
Katie, we have a question about getting the Flower Shop flower cart die.
Flower Shop flower cart. So is that Vicki Booten Flower Shop?
Well, that's Flower Emporium. Flower Shop was Simple Stories, but I don't remember any dies.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look into that.
So we have to check it out, or Barbara, give us a call. I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what to look for.
All right, so these are the Woodland ephemera pieces. So it must just be, are these the journals? Oh, large. Oh yeah, they are
those
large.
The big bits?
These are, it just says large.
Oh, okay.
Not big, but
larger
larger
be a little
ones.
Different.
And stamps, and look, that's all layered for you already, so you don't even have to do anything about it. You don't have to do anything about it.
You don't have to layer it, it's all done. That might
be These are the big bits.
Is that the ephemera, Katie? Usually the ephemera is kind of layered.
Yeah, this one's ephemera, and in the back it says large ephemera pieces. And then these are the big bits. Into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the size of that fox. That squirrel is just
People are loving the animals.
For sure.
The animals
and the camera. Okay, and then we have the Simple Stories. Whoops, Simple Vintage Woodlands page pieces. Look at the size of that nature. Nature and lots of layering that you could do with this one. So you can see the size of that nature. That's a good one. I like that. You can use it for so many different things. Maybe you just take pictures of nature and then you can put them in this. And we all like our brads that aren't brads because they actually are stickers.
And Katie, I'm gonna rewind just a bit because they actually look like they're using that template on that sample on the back on the left page.
Oh, they are. So this is design 2, which has a 4x6 and 2 3x4s. I am just wonky. And then that is actually right here that they have used it. So what you do to use these, and we've shown this before, is that you would put this on your page, you put your 4x6 picture, and then your 3x4, maybe you're going to build a scene over here. And then that will just have, it's like a map for you of where to put the different items.
I was excited that we had the exact one on the pack.
Enamel dots. You know how I feel. Don't have to. All right, the stamp. Ooh, this is a good stamp. So it is wander, enjoy nature, stay wild, the great outdoors, and it is $14.99. And the dragonfly. Okay, and this one is the sentiment bit. So if it's sentiments, it's going to be words. So this is 53 pieces. And so these are what the words are saying. Hello, happy, those are good. Starry nights, outdoors, you, stay wild, enjoy, beauty, high, all sorts of words that would go together. And even if you didn't want to use them with this collection, you could definitely use them with another, a different collection, or use them on your cards. These are the vintage pieces, bits and pieces. So these are the icon ones. which are fun to layer. And then these are the floral florals. They have the animals in there too with the florals, and some butterflies also, and some ferns.
Yeah, I like the ferns and stuff. This is
that little bit of green always, I think, adds a lot.
You know, I think all these collections we're showing today have been unique color-wise.
They have. Oops.
Katie, we have a quick question from Donna and about Crafty Babe having enamel dots, and it does have enamel dots, and I think they were glitter dots even.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a shine to them.
That stamp is cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
All right, here's your 2-page layout. Or if you're a single person, you can say you got 4 pages done. But also remember that you can change these 4x6s. You can have them in half, or you can actually cut them into 2x3s, which I like to do. So this is just an idea, and you can make it your own. Again, no tools needed because they are punch outs. And okay, this card kit is gorgeous. And we will have a craft along with it. We haven't set up our calendar yet with this items just due to the fact that they came in yesterday.
Yes, they've been here a day.
Yeah, thinking of you. You are unbelievable. Every day is a new adventure. Look at the stars. I'd be lost without you. These are really nice. Hello from our neck of the woods. That's a good one. It's just makes 8 cards.
I like that. Oh, those are so vibrant.
They're very beautiful.
I clicked off Katie and I clicked back on, and it's like, wow.
And if you just want it all, here's the collectors essential kit. Excuse me. So you get the sticker sheet, the icons of pictures, you get the chipboards, and then the page pieces that are down here. And of course, 12 sheets of the double-sided paper. And then you can add the other things that aren't included.
Look at that squirrel right
Isn't he great? I think we need that squirrel.
It's really pretty artwork, that's for sure.
Very talented, aren't they? So some things that we found that would match. These are the sticker books, and basically boho and winter would match the collection. This has the mauve in it, and then these are greens and reds, which would be perfect.
They both,
with it.
And don't those look like they go well together?
Oh, they go very well together. And then some books. These are fun. So we have that beautiful blue. It's navy, and then we have the green, and then this one is the white washed wood.
I thought that would be so. That comes in the 6. So
yeah, 4x6, 6x. 2-inch. Oops. 8 by. So this would be a fun one to put in there.
I think that wood grain really action.
Simple line. Talking about snap. This is 3 by and 10 already in there. And then that's where you can label. And these are, I like these a lot. And the Doodlebug ones are good too. And then the washi tape for fall. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls of washi tape that would match this collection perfectly.
Katie, we only have 2 of those left.
These, okay.
We only have 2 of those left, and they've discontinued their washi tape. So I don't think we can get more of that.
And a ribbon pack. We already have grabbed paper or ribbon that you can use with this collection. I'm trying to find something that maybe you can see that the ribbon pack will look very nicely with.
And you get collection. 7 yards of the ribbon. So you get 7 different styles. 3 of them are twine, which I think gives that kind of rustic look.
Yeah.
That really goes pretty with this collection nicely.
Gosh, I like that ribbon. I like that dark navy blue that we have in there. Good ribbon choices. All right.
And Jennifer got those all assembled for us yesterday, so we would have them this morning for all of you.
And just a reminder that yes, Janet will be having inserts for these, but we need to give her a little chance. We just got this in yesterday, and we just asked her this morning if she'd be willing to do so. And so there will be inserts for these cards, and we're going to have some craft alongs too. That's all coming. And so I think
we're going to say next week,
sometime
for the inserts. So we have a wow, we showed a lot. We have a question about the snap binder refill pages if they fit the 49 and Market albums. And
I can't remember.
The thing is that the 49 and Market albums have their own refills.
Yeah.
So we will. How about if we check on that? We'll report back tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have to do it on the camera on that.
All right. So let's flip back to see Katie here.
Oh, I best fluff real quick.
Yeah, get your hair ready.
There, okay.
All right, you ready?
I think so.
Is your hair looking good now? All right, there she is.
Oh, look at.
There she is.
In the corner.
She's got to wiggle over here to the middle of the screen.
Oh, and then I have to go like this.
What do you have to? Oh, she's got to put a chair down.
There we go.
Oh my God.
All right.
Okay,
that was a lot.
There was
so much fun.
Katie, there was also a question about the flower carts, and there's a die set we can get from Spellbinders.
Okay.
If that's what, Barbara, if that's what you're looking for, you can just let us know and we can check that out for you. But we don't.
We bore more than
Flower Shop did not have, actually
the
did
Vicky
not
Boot
have.
Flower Shop?
Vicky Bootna's Flower Shop was Simple Stories. Vicky Bootna's Flower Emporium. Well, I was trying to, I felt like it was tilted a bit, but I think
it might
fine.
be. That's okay.
The camera might be, but it's all right.
Yeah,
Here,
what a day.
Look at that, everybody.
Kelly.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no wonder Doug comes back.
I know. Well, you know what, you guys, a huge thank you.
Yes,
Katie, thank
you.
That was a lot. That was a lot of stuff. I bet we should have added up how many items we showed.
We could.
It was
a lot.
It was a lot.
And
it was a ton.
The tip of the iceberg
I
right
know.
now. If
And
we can show you our table and the cards that we
go
have
out to our, if you want to see more that's new and you can't wait, go out to memorybound.com and go to shopping, and up towards the top is the new category. And you can click on that, and all the collections that are newer are in there, and you can check it out there. So,
and this is one that we'll be showing tomorrow. This is even a new company. Yeah, so like this is called Rosie's, and it's basically a thing that would be all about you.
Hello, it's me.
And this is only $7.99.
We're going to show you that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll show
that's another new. That's a whole new designer and everything.
Yeah.
For us. So we got so stuff all over, but thanks, Katie.
Thank you, Kelly.
Janet, our linker, is probably linking like crazy today. So
her fingers, they were smoking. We could see the smoke here.
And thanks everybody for watching us today and
we
staying with us all this time. We're going to go ahead and sign off, and we'll be back tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you.